course, there's the argument of handcrafted versus mass production. Have we lost the ability or the feasibility to hold on to the homemade, localized, handcrafted aspect of that niche within the furniture industry, or in our case, the timber/furniture industry? The mass-produced product have a lifetime built into them. They will break down and they will diminish. That's the cold, hard truth. The products that we build and produce are one of a kind and custom and can never be reproduced again. They will outlive you. The strength and the character of our products and of our timbers are timeless. My name's Hagge and Savics. I co-own Vancouver Urban Timberworks along with my partner Danny Hagge. We met through skateboarding. We both grew up on the North Shore. At that time, Danny had what, in retrospect, I now really consider quite a mature sense of observation, in that he was coming up with and developing a theory that there was enough lumber coming down in urban areas on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to sustain enough volume to run a nice little timber business.
I would see these trees in people's yards that were like 4.5 foot diameter trees, like clear for 25 feet, like the cleanest, nicest timber that you could pretty much buy at a log store, and they're cutting it into firewood. And that made me realize that this stuff, like, it needs to be recycled. Vancouver Urban Timberworks, I mean, we do kind of a couple different things. We do reclaimed timber, so we have old barn beams and we'll resaw stuff and sell, reclaimed timbers. And then we also start from a fresh log, cut a log up, or we can cut anything you can buy at a lumber store, but we like to stick to custom, and that kind of brings the custom clients right to us.
Canada, as many people probably know, has quite a long and rich history with regards to the timber industry and logging. The way that we harvest our timbers are considerably different than most traditional timber operations. We provide a free service to pick up trees in urban areas. By doing so, we offset the cost of disposal and also the cost of following these trees. With regards to the economics, we generally need to recover a tree that has a diameter of 24 inches or greater. Most of the jobs that come in are quite custom from start to finish, so we carefully look over what kind of labor has to go into the totality of the job and get back to the client or customer the breakdown with regards to the process, but also the cost. The process from tree to product to table is quite long. We first go out, pick up the tree, drive up to Squamish, cut, dried, transported back to North Vancouver, where it gets processed so one can come in and see what the timber is going to look like in a finished state. We often get a customer to come in, pick a slab off the shelf, go through a potential design. Once we get our heads around something, we then level the slab on our CNC machine, router in the legs. We work with a local welder. He does all of our legs. Go through the sanding process, do some filling if necessary. By the time that's all finished, it's ready for delivery.
We wanted to recycle logs around Vancouver that were just going to firewood and landfill. Sure enough, now we're sitting on some of the raddest material that you can find in Canada, and it's all recycled, it's all green, it's all eco-friendly, and that stuff was going to end up in a landfill. Luckily, we just started saving it.